December, week 1, 3rd grade math, lesson 1, pictographs. Pictographs use symbols or pictures to show information or data. Each symbol stands for a number of things. The key tells you how many things each symbol stands for. So if you look at this, what's the key tell you? Each apple symbol is 2 apples. So always look at the key. This pictograph shows how many apples a group of children picked. Each apple symbol stands for 2 picked apples. You can multiply to find how many apples each child picked. Multiply the number of symbols by the number that each symbol stands for. So Ling has 3 symbols, and each symbol is 2 apples, so 3 times 2 is 6. Grace, 4 times 2 is 8. Jose, 2 times 2 is 4. Kevin, 3 times 2 is 6. Next page. Example 1, some students were blowing up balloons. The table shows how many balloons of each color they blew up. Complete the pictograph. Look at the key first. It's right down here. Each bubble shape is how many balloons? 2. Thank you. Right there, everybody. Did you find it? There's the key. Each bubble shape is 2 balloons. They already completed red and blue, so let's look at green. 8 balloons got blown up. Well, if each one's 2, let's just go like this. 2, 4, 6, and 8. And we're done. You don't need to read all of this, but at the bottom, you can look that you did it right. See that? Next page. Students voted on their favorite soup. The table and pictograph show the results. But the key is missing. Look. Look at the key. Each bowl symbol is something votes. Well, you cheated and looked at the bottom. Let's actually figure it out. How many votes does each symbol stand for? Chicken noodle, 40 kids voted for. Chili bean, 40 kids. It tied with chicken noodle. Tomato soup, 50 kids. That's your guys' favorite too. Vegetable soup, only 20.
Who likes vegetable soup?
I don't know. My favorite's chili bean soup, but I do love tomato soup too. Okay.
Especially Miss Anna's.
Down, look at here. They have the symbols, and then they want you to try and figure out how many votes. So this time we need to divide the number of votes by the number of symbols. Tomato got 50 votes and 5 bowls. So they're doing 50 divided by 5. Skip, count your 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 10. So, possible key, each symbol could stand for 10 votes. Step 2, check your rule. Check and see if you did it right. Use the data in the other rows of the table. Chicken noodle got 40, and it's shown with 4 bowls. So we have to skip count our 4s and see if the rule works. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 20, 32, 36, 40. 10 again. Does the rule work?
Yes.
Yes. So each symbol stands for 10 votes. Up here, write a 10. Always make sure when you come up for a rule that you can apply it to a different row. Otherwise, it might not be the right rule. Okay? Next page. Example 3. Students collected leaves for science class. The pictograph shows how many leaves they collected from each type of tree. Write the number of leaves of each type in the table. Go to the key. What does it say? 5. Each symbol, each leaf symbol is 5 leaves. Now that you know that, let's try and figure out Ash. Ash got 3. Count your 5s.
5, 10, 15.
Okay? Who wants to do walnut?
I will.
Okay, Gideon.
5, 10.
10. Who wants to do elder?
I will.
Gage.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32.
Okay, Gage just came in from like Planet 4s and tried to barge out Planet 5s. But Gage is the one that told us that each leaf was 5 leaves. Each leaf symbol's 5 leaves. So do it again for elder. And get off Planet 4 and get on Planet 5. Ready? Go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
35, 40, 45, 50.
You can't just keep going. Stop when you do it again.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, somebody else.
I
Grayson,
just go 5, 10, 15, 20.
20. See, Gage, he stopped. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I don't stop.
Cottonwood,
Wait, I thought we were doing cotton.
Silas,
I put my hand 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I thought we were doing
Laurel, it suddenly got loud, and I'm in lessons. Cottonwood again, Silas.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Good, 30. Oak, Reuben.
10, 20.
Reuben just jumped on planet 10.
What? We were doing 10s for the ash and 5, 10.
5, 10. We've been doing 5s.
We haven't, not for the ash and walnut.
Walnut, 5, 10.
We did.
Ash, 5, 10, 15. We're on planet 5s. Okay? Flip to the next page, and they are still filling out the table on this page, but we already did it. So we're going to go down to the middle.
Where it says
Students named their favorite yogurt flavors. The table shows the students' votes. Complete the picture graph. Strawberry got 20, blueberry got 15, peach got 10. But the key is missing some information. Look, do you see that? Strawberry has 4 hearts. Blueberry has no hearts, so we're missing some information there. And peach has 2 hearts. So we have to figure out a rule that would apply to the strawberry and the peach, and then we have to apply that to the blueberry. We have to divide, because look, we know all the stuff, right? We know part of the stuff. The stuff is not the same. Votes and symbols. When we know all of the stuff, we put it in the box. All of the stuff for the strawberry yogurt is 20. Part of the stuff is 4 over here, but the stuff is not the same. Votes and symbols. So we have to do bubbles, and the 4 goes here. What's the only operation sign that fits?
times. Division.
No, guys, it's between these 2.
Divide.
Between these 2.
Divide.
Division. It's the sum. When you know all the stuff and you know part of the stuff and the stuff is not the same, it's the sum. So we're going to skip count 4s till we get to 20. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 5. So each part could stand for 5.
I think it is.
Let's see if that works for the peach. Peach got 10 votes, so we know all the stuff. It's got 2 symbols. The stuff is not the same. Can't put it on the bottom. Gotta do the bubbles. Put a 2. What fits between those?
Division.
Division. Skip count your 2s till you get to 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 again. So is each symbol 5?
Yes.
Yes. So you
Couldn't we
can fill out
please
the
try to
key.
solve them a lot quicker?
Put a 5. Why is there so much talking? Do I need to start the lesson over? Okay. Put a 5 here. Each part stands for 5. Now that you know that, we can do the blueberry. Skip count your 5s till you get to 15. 5, 10, 15. It's 3. Now I did it my way, which is a lot quicker than their way, so let's do their way super quick. How many votes does each stand for? Divide the number of something in the table by the number of something. So we're going to put votes, number of votes, by the number of heart symbols. Okay. Strawberry, 20 divided by, and you guys said 4, makes 5. Peach, 10 divided by, and you guys said 2, right? 2 heart votes, 2 heart symbols. And again, the answer was 5. The quotient was 5. So each heart stands for 5 votes. Then it said, find the number of hearts needed to show the blueberry votes. Well, blueberry got 15 votes, so we're going to put a 15 here. And this time we'll divide by 5, because we had to figure out that each heart stands for 5. And the answer was 3. Complete the graph, and we did. We put 3 hearts, right? And it says each heart stands for something.
5 votes.
5.
Draw 3 hearts for blueberry.
Draw how many hearts for blueberry?
3.
Flip the page. Students read books during vacation. The picture graph shows how many books they read. Let's go straight to the key. Each book symbol is 2 books. Okay. Carlos, 2, 4, 6, 8. Kayla, 2. Oh dear. Kayla. Jade, 2, 4. Keon, 2, 4, 6. Is the statement about the graph correct? Select true or false. A. Carlos read the most books.
True.
Definitely. B. Carlos has read 4 books.
No.
No. If the person thought that, they didn't look at the key, right? C. Carlos read 8 books.
True.
True. D. Jade read 2 more books than Kayla did.
Yes.
True.
True. Even though it only shows 1 book symbol, that's 2 books. So that is true. That's a tricky question, huh? E. Together, the students read a total of 10 books.
No.
Super false.
I mean, just Carlos and Kayla would be 10. Jade and Kayon would be more than that.
At least 15.
It's actually double that. Look. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
Oh man, it's a pattern.
Number 2. Natalie and... Number 2. Please put your finger on it. Natalie and Jose counted the frogs they saw on a camping trip. Natalie saw 12 frogs. Jose saw 20 frogs. Use the key to complete the picture graph. Okay, look at the key. Each blob is 2 frogs. How many blobs are we going to put for Natalie? Well, let's just give count by 2s. 2. 8. Keep going, Silas. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 6 blobs. Who wants to do Jose? Gideon.
10.
10 blobs, huh?
Uh-huh.
I think he's right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yep. And do you notice that I used 2 kinds of green? Because most frogs are greenish. I certainly was not going to use my red because that would be a poison dart frog.
How many is it again?
There should be 10 in the bottom. 6. get it, Silas? Okay. Next page. The picture graph shows the number of tacos sold. Are we going to get hungry on this one?
Yes.
Me too. I love tacos. Go straight to the key. Key.
10.
Each taco picture is 10 tacos. Monday, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Wednesday, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Friday, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Tacos. Use numbers from the books to complete the table. Monday. Ian said 50. Is he correct?
Yes.
Wednesday. Gage? 60. Yes. Friday. 90.
I can barely even finish 10 tacos.
But this isn't how many somebody ate. It's how many they sold. So do you think they have like a taco truck, right? In there.
If someone ate 90 tacos, I'd be amazed.
I bet 20.
No, you're in a lesson, Silas.
Me no help.
Next page. Number 4. An art teacher asked her students to choose a shape for their design. Table shows the number of students who chose each shape. Triangle got 6, square got 16, and rectangle got 10. Kylie wants to make a pictograph. Each check mark will stand for 2 students. How many check marks should she use for each shape? Who wants to try triangle? Okay, Gideon.
Trying. 3.
Yes, good job. What he did, I saw his little fingers moving. He went 2, 4, 6. Okay, so he skipped kind of by 2. So it is 3. Reuben, squares. How many check marks should she use?
8.
Gideon. Reuben, you're going to write 8, but you get to do the rectangles. So, Gideon.
5.
Wait a minute. So squares, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Gideon is correct. You do need 8 check marks. Reuben, rectangles.
8. 5.
Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5. Personally, guess which I would have chosen if it had been allowed? Circles. Because you can do, with art, you can do the most creative stuff with circles. Alright? Number 5. The table and graph show the number of shells collected by 3 children. Complete the key to find the number that each symbol stands for. The key is empty. Okay, we have to figure it out. Dwayne got 20, and look how many symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sarah got 8, and she has 2 symbols. Emma has 16, and she has 4 symbols. The key is empty. So we're going to do a quick do we know all the stuff. Dwayne, do we know all the stuff?
No.
Yes. What is it?
Shells and shells.
20.
20. Make a box. Put 20. Do we know part of the stuff? Yes, we know how many symbols he has. But is the stuff the same?
No.
Shells and symbols? No. We have to do bubbles. You can only put the stuff in the same place if it is the same. How many shell symbols
20
for Dwayne?
million. 5.
5. Put a 5. What's the only operation sign that will fit between those two? Division. So skip count your 5s till you get to 20.
5, 10, 11, 4.
4. We're going to get 4 for our answer. Now we have to see if that'll work for somebody else before we say that it really is 4. Shall we try for Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay. She's got 8 shells and 2 symbols, so we're going to skip count by 2 till we get to 8 to see if it's 4. 2, 4, 6, 7. It's 4. Each shell symbol stands for 4 shells.
Let's show you.
Number 6.
Click that.
The pictograph shows the number of different kinds of toys in a store. Board games, a bunch of stars. Dolls, a few stars. Stuffed animals, the most stars. Puzzles, quite a bit. And models, only 2.
What are models?
Models is when you get a kit and then you glue all these little pieces together and it makes like a ship or an airplane. They're cool.
I have a metal Earth model.
They're cool, but you know what? Stores don't usually sell as many models as other stuff because many kids are impatient and don't want to take the time to build a model. Yeah, my brother did. My older brother built a few and they were awesome. Okay.
I love building models.
Yeah, because you're patient.
It's
But a
just,
lot of kids don't want to
it's
take
just
the time.
like fingerprints.
Yeah, it's like
It's like
fingerprints.
Legos.
Yeah.
You gotta be patient to make your thing.
Okay,
Like
so
mechanics.
each, look at, the key is filled out. Each star is
5.
5 toys. Is the statement about the pictograph correct? Select true or false. A, there are 40 dolls.
False.
False. Look at count by 5s. 5, 10,
Only
15,
20.
20. So that is false.
It can be false or it can be
B, there are 45 board games.
true.
Did you count them, Grayson?
False. Yeah.
Let's see if he's right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yes, Grayson. True. C, there are fewer models than dolls.
Yes.
True. We can do that without even skip counting. D, there are 25 puzzles.
True.
Let's see if Grayson's right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. True it is. E, there are 3 more puzzles than there are models.
False.
False. So guys, there are 5, 10, 15 more puzzles. But why would a kid think that could be true?
There are 3 more of the symbols.
There's 3 more of the symbols. If a kid didn't read the key, right, they might think that's true.
Okay.
Next page.
Trying to
Trying to trick you.
You're right.
My brain is stupid.
Parents at Center School were asked if they liked summer or winter vacations best. Mario wants to make a pictograph. Summer got 20 votes. Winter got 40 votes. Mario will draw one sun for every 5 votes. How many suns should he draw for summer?
5.
4.
4.
Show your work. So we know all the stuff, it's 20. We know the symbols is each one is worth 5. So we know all of the stuff. And we know part of the stuff, but we don't know the rest. This is a question mark. What can fit between those? Division. So we're going to show this as a number sentence with a division sign, starting with the 20. You guys ready? Now, you take it from here.
5. 4.
They don't want you to just show the answer. They want you to show how you did it. So,
4 divided by 20.
ooh,
5 divided by 20.
okay, you are so close. Starting with the 20. You
20
have to,
divided by 4 equals
ooh,
5.
20 divided by 5.
equals 4.
Good. Because that's what we know. And now we can do equals 4. So that was harder than it looked. Even Silas kind of struggled with it, and the rest of you didn't even try. Always start with supposed to add for this. Okay? It's a division. But if you start with the box and say, I know all the stuff is not the same. Okay? Votes and symbols are not the same. It's going to be a division. And then you just have to learn, you have to figure out, put your amounts that it did tell you first. And then you had to figure out the 4. So the 4 has to be less. Got it? Part B. Mario changed his mind. He will draw one sun for every 10 votes. How many suns should he draw for winter? Show your work.
It's 20 divided by
4.
4 suns. Okay. How did you do that?
Well, I just looked at the 10.
And you went to 40. Okay, let's do it. 10, 20, 30, 40. So
Well,
he
here's how I
skip
did it.
counted his 10s till he got
I
40.
looked at the 4 right here.
But there isn't a 4 right there. That's 40. Be careful. What
But I
you,
saw the 4 10s.
Yes, you saw that there was 4 10s in the 40. But if you have to show your work to prove it, what should you start with?
the biggest number.
Yeah, it's going to be a division again. 40, the biggest number. Good, Grayson. Silas just said we need division. What was the other amount they told you? No, it's in here. 10. Reuben found it. And now we can put what Gideon figured out. Right? That's always the last thing you put, is the answer is 4. Part C. Is there another key that is reasonable to use with this data? Explain. So he already said the sun could be 5, and he said the sun could be 10. What else could work?
The sun.
2s could work, right? You could do 2 sun. Can 2 fit into 20 perfectly?
Yes.
Can it fit into- Well, he already said 5 up here, but 5 would be great. 4s. Look, you guys. 4s would work for both, right?
3s.
3s, let's count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Did you hear 20?
No,
No, we can't do 3s.
but we heard 21.
Yeah, they got real slow.
1.
1s, yeah, but that would be a lot of
8.
suns. Let's see if 8s would work.
For 40.
8, 16, 24, 32, 40. So 8s would work for 40, but they would not work for 20. I didn't hear 20. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 10. Well, he already picked 10. So let's go back to Reuben. Reuben said 2, and Silas said 4s. Those would both work.
But we are in.
So, ready? Each sun could be. Okay, pick. Do you guys want to do 2 or 4s?
2.
Let's take a vote. Who says 4s? 1, 2, 3. Who says 2s? 1, 2. Let's do 4s. Each sun could be 4. Because, and now comes the proof. What can we say? You have to use the word factor. 4. You know what, Grayson and Reuben? You can just put 2 instead of 4 because your sentence is going to be the same. Just put 2s each time instead of 4. 4 is a factor. You guys remember that word? Something that fits perfectly into something if you multiply it. It's a factor. Of what?
40 and 20.
Yeah.
I'll just do 4s.
You can change that though to 2s if you want. Okay. Each sun could be 4 because 4 is a factor of 20 and 4. Good. Do you guys remember how many points you can make for these answers? A
50.
bunch of points. These are worth a ton of points. Especially if you use an actual math term like factor.
And like write the word. And
And I didn't sign your planners. It was actually a very lovely lesson, I thought.
Do we earn our free time back?